want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity, who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous, in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Green glass screen, placing blocks by hand, it's the hills extreme. Have you ever seen a Yo's expand? Grown and shown up with your demands, yeah. Everybody subscribe, Sean Hills is here to promote his bro live. Placing blocks all over the place, all powered by a vegan with jump boost and haste, brother. I'll watch him let's play and excavate with Joe, all the views I'll say it. Binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Joe. Stream it. Fill in your gaps, check live feeds and load up Hermitcraft. Watch it on any size screen. Back it up to clone redstone machines just building. With dry concrete powder, wetting it down for a much smoother towel. Cause on this tube there's only one server. The whitelist is closed, so don't inquire further. Neighboring players compete on their stores. Hermitcrafters you love with improv rapport, you just binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, binge watch, Hermitcraft, Joe. Go binge watch, go binge watch 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 Joe. Viewers, you better click subscribe because today we're building that hype. Comment your praises don't fail. Sean Hill's on a roll with Hermitcraft details. Singing out loud the way it should be sung with the Nashville sound that you like for fun. You know it's live now like a Hermitcrafter. Read the description, tweet about it after. The hour of the Hermit is nigh. Churning out videos y'all will like. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Yo. Go binge watch, 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 yo. Yo. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Binge watch Hermitcraft. Yo. Go binge watch, yo. Go binge watch, yo. Go binge watch, yo. Go binge watch, yo. Yo. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome. We are hanging out on the tables, apparently, of the Dran and Courtier, a tavern based on the Acquisitions Incorporated book and the podcast The C Team by Jerry Holkins. We have made a lot of progress on our roof here, but one thing I wanted to show y'all before I get too distracted is the site of Hohenzollern Castle, which Cleo and I are going to be building. I don't know if you saw Cleo's episode. I was kind of dragging my feet a little bit about getting my next episode out until she could get her episode out, showcasing her work here, because it is really cool stuff, and I felt like she, as the person who did all the work of translating this to graph paper, should get the kind of video release hype around that. Now that she has done that, though, the next phase of this is for me to roughly map out where the road approaching the castle is going to go. And I've been preparing for that by clearing a lot of these trees. As I looked at Google Earth earlier, though, and tried to figure out exactly the distance the road needs to be from this part up here, I realized I hadn't maybe cleared enough trees. And, of course, I haven't also freed up enough inventory space. But you know what? That's fine. None of us are perfect. And even if we are, we need to elaborately find ways to document online imperfections so that way we don't call attention to ourselves via our lack of flaws. So I'm just going to keep bumbling away at trying to get these logs out of here. Oh, wow, look at that. Any perfect Minecrafter would have totally removed these. No need to put me on a government watch list. Hey, there we go. We are getting a lot of progress here. Welcome to everyone in both chats. Welcome Aquarius, Idologim, Cosima the Great, Dejagars. Welcome Joel Stonier, hanging out with heroes, Manatee Boy, Fly Gunny Doo. Over on Discord, welcome to Mahi Zero and Grace Van Deer. Welcome as well to Dahlia, Nilus, Super Tabines, Izzy Sai, and Arco Americum. Kai Starrett, Grant Rogers, Trent Boland, The Jedi Gamer, Avery Wallace, Vampire Enthusiast, and everybody else watching over there on the YouTube. Okay, so I thought that these trees would decay and when I walked away from them, but clearly there's some hidden logs left inside. and possibly an entire trunk. Nope, just a few hidden logs as a treat. That's fine. We're adult, mature professionals who are capable of dealing with that kind of setback. This isn't even adversity. It's just, you know, a hiccup. And what do we do to hiccups? We surprise them. So we're just going to surprise these hiccups with our axe. They weren't expecting that. Welcome, Avery. Welcome, Arrow Awesome. Welcome, Danny. Welcome, Andrew D. Mateo. Okay. Welcome, NJ Coffee Junkie. Welcome, Bear33, Kindleless, and Naomi as well. Apparently, some of those were earlier and didn't show up for me. That's fine. And sun's getting real low, but it's not time yet quite to abandon the site. So the road is going to be about 18 meters away from this back corner here. And so, sadly, that means I have to... In order to figure out the angle of the road, I know that it starts about 11 meters from the middle here. Let me take a look at this. So, like, from this spiky thing here. Whoops. Let me start new on the distance measurer. Yeah. So, it's about 13 meters from that spiky thing to where the road is, right? So if we go directly underneath here, and then we get out 13 torches. I didn't bring any torches. Or other... Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's getting dark anyway. Let's go get some scaffolds. We'll sort this out. We will sort this out next. I don't know if Fiscal's brought me my medals yet. I haven't seen them. But he did send a message saying that I'm in the queue, so I'm not going to complain. It's the weekend. He's busy. Okay, so let's temporarily put our roof work materials in here to free up some inventory space. Diamond shovels, enchanted books. Okay, we're going to want to make a bunch of torches. Torches are great for marking things. The castle is going to be 1-to-1 scale. Okay, is the sun down yet? Come on. It is Cub fan Jevin Isuma and I online right now. Devin Crotty's raiding with the party too. Thank you, Devin Crotty's, for that. Glad you could join us this evening. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Path blocks are great for marking things. Path blocks are what we're going to mark the road with. So if we're trying to measure how far something is from the road, and, okay, path blocks are fine for marking things if you're not trying to measure the distance between something and path blocks, okay? Like, using the target material for the interstitial path is a problem. If I was trying to figure out how far away to put these torches, I wouldn't use torches for that, right? But we're not doing that right now. We're doing something different. Okay, so from directly underneath here, 1. So actually this is 0 because we're actually underneath it. So let's go ahead and split these up. So we need 12. Okay, we'll need 12. And we're going to go this way. 1, 2. Okay. So this is where the road needs to be. Here. And the hill needs to go up here. This is Castle Hohenzollern. Okay. Now the road itself is about 7 meters across. So, from there, We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when we set up the dirt apron that's gonna lead up toward the castle here, we're going to need to have it kind of gradually come down from slightly below there, because those walls are going to have some height to them as well that we're going to sort out. Okay. Now the thing is, we need to go back over here. Where's the face cam? It's down here in slot 8. The face camera gets bigger when we hit a tipping milestone, and tips are always welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills. Let me see if we have that written down anywhere. There it is. And YouTube Super Chat. Thank you for asking, Adolzium. I am going to work on the inn, but I'm doing some... Before we start working on the inn, I'm going to do some work on the castle. Or not on the castle, I'm going to do work around the castle. So to complement Cleo's video showcasing the castle's footprint, I need to do a segment in my video about the route leading up to the castle and the terraforming we're going to be looking at. Does that make sense? Now that's not a whole video on its own, and I wanted to let Cleo finish recording her video before I started putting in the roads, so that way her video would clearly show the stuff she did and not be visually distracted by a bunch of scaffolding and random stuff that I'm putting in, right? So Cleo's video came out today, which I hope y'all check out. It is a good one. It shows some of the papercraft stuff we did and a bunch of other things, and it's funny because it's Cleo. So yeah. So if you want to get caught up on the castle, watch Cleo's latest video. Oh, you can't see me because of the ender pearl. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're just gonna keep clearing this out here. We don't have to clear out the whole forest today, but we do have to clear out, in particular, the area that this back corner is going to intersect. So basically through here, I guess. Because then from where that back corner is, we know that the road is going to go down or over 18 meters. So here, let's... Sadly, we just don't have a good angle on this right now. Okay. So... But, like, if I could... So there's, like, trees directly below the part that I need to work on. It's very frustrating. We're gonna just keep clearing these off. How long have Cleo and I been friends? A long time. Probably over a decade now. And, did we plan to work together this season? Yes. We actually, we were telling the other hermits long time ago that we were planning on building a co-op base this season. And I can't claim that that was the reason that everybody else decided they wanted to live close together too. But we were already talking about how awesome it was going to be way before other people really got their plans for this season underway. So, yeah, we had this idea a long time ago. We talked about it on streams months before the new season started. We weren't secret about it. Because we both knew that we were going to have more time to work on YouTube this season, and we wanted to do something kind of cooperative to push us and encourage us to do more interesting things together, and at a bigger scale. And I'm not saying, I don't know for sure that we were first, but we were the first to publicly, we were talking about this way before anybody else told us what they were doing, and way before anybody else announced it on stream. We were talking about doing this on stream a long time ago. Okay. Let's get up here if we can. Perfect. So from here, if we're going to cut this way, we're going to need to remove this tree as well. Matenton32 says face cam. Yeah, my face cam's down here in slot 8. Howdy. The camera gets bigger every time we hit a tipping milestone. We have not gotten any tips yet this evening, so it is currently still down there in the hotbar. If you enjoy the show, feel free to support it. I don't make much money off YouTube ad revenue, less than I spend each month in health insurance. So, yeah, feel free to keep the show going with viewer support. Because this is truly a viewer-supported show. That is what keeps the lights on. Okay. So wait, did I say 18 meters? Let me double-check that. Start new. So from there... Might be 19. You know what? Let's do 19. Okay. Done. Yeah, so we're directly below there now. Okay, we're going to make a line here. Torches. Till we run out of torches. Okay, now the road is 7 meters wide. Dang it. Okay. So this part of the road there needs to go connect over to the part of the road over there. I don't know what that word means, Ryfrost. I don't speak French. Oh, people want the PayPal link. Here it is. There you go. It's drawn like the proper name, as in Dran Enterprises or Omen Dran. Because the proprietor is Profa Dran. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so from here, if I go straight, I was thinking, okay, because the thing's at a diagonal, we're going to have to pull it along to there. Okay. Joel, you might think that. It says darn either way. Wait, really? Does it really say darn? Channel. Dang it. It's supposed to say drawn in Courtier. Dang it. Now I gotta go into Twitch and change things. Ooh. It's my least favorite thing, is using a website to change information. Creator dashboard. It's not actually my least favorite thing. But I don't like doing it either way. Okay. So I guess we'll update the YouTube too. And we need to go. Sun's getting real low. That is a website, Grace Van Deer. Okay. So, here we are now. Boa says somebody actually built the castle you're building in Minecraft before too. Yeah, but the thing is, we're using blocks that only came out in 1.17, and we're building it from our own measurements and model designs and stuff. Dang it! Why am I on fire? Hey, Nick, thank you for the 5. Who says, Joe, Impulse took your hidden tag. Yeah, I know. That puts us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. When is the stream going to start? Well, we're still kind of clearing a bunch of trees and stuff. Oh, I don't want to look at somebody else's model. I want to look at the real thing. Boa. Like, if I'm building a model of the Eiffel Tower, I don't want to see how somebody else built the Eiffel Tower in Minecraft. I want to do it from first principles, based on the actual one, based on the schematics, based on the available literature. I'm not just here to rip off somebody else's build. Hey, looks like we just got our first PayPal tip of the evening from Griffin for 15, who says, love your stuff, keep up the great work. Thank you, Griffin. That puts us evenly at our first expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to say, howdy, y'all. Where is it? Why can't I do it? Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee. So there we go. Boom, busted out of slot 8. We'll see what happens next, I suppose. Have I finished the paper model yet? No, that's probably like 24 hours worth of work. Cleo and I have a paper model stream together Wednesday morning at 8:30 a.m. U.S. Central Time. Sorry, I misspoke. It's definitely Wednesday at 8:30 U.S. Central Time. Turner tips 5, who says originality. Thank you, Tanner Blaze, for that. That is going to put us, boom, 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you. Have I had a discussion with Diamond Hopes about his betrayal? Not yet. That's kind of in my queue. I need to watch Impulse's thing first. I've been busy hanging out with my daughter, and when I wasn't hanging out with my daughter today, I was working on some streaming hardware stuff, because I'm trying to up my game. I spent like 2 hours on the phone with Manu from Mystery Pinball Theater 3000. He has been incredibly generous with his time. He does all sorts of really cool stream stuff. And he is teaching me some things that will hopefully bear fruit in the future. Don't have anything to show for it today, but laid the groundwork for some good stuff. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I've been busy either hanging out with my kid or like doing like tech stuff. I haven't had the chance to check Impulse's video, but I've seen a lot about it on Twitter. So, and he had told me what happened. So it wasn't like too big of a surprise when Twitter told me to. But so I have a first-hand account from Impulse, but I haven't viewed his video yet. Okay, so we're going to toss this in here. Yeah, Ryan, the stream isn't set up. We're still, like, clearing trees. We're going to get to the exciting stuff later. But this is just, like, the setup stuff. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. How many days did I have the tag for? Like 120, I think? It was more than 100. It was longer than I thought it was going to be. Kindle says, Joe, do you think you'll get close to Manu's 6 different camera views? Maybe. Maybe. I've got plans, big plans. But okay. So if this part of the road is here, and it needs to connect to that part of the road there, we're going to have to cover over this part of this with some dirt. And we're going to fill this in too. maybe let's start filling some of that in now. Just on the other hand, I kind of like leaving this broadly not finished for the time being, and then having showing more progress in the video. Okay, so 10 meters, that's where that gets closest there. Okay, so we're going to rotate this slightly. How do I rotate? Oh, that's rotate. Boom. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's about 9 meters from the next point. I don't know if Cleo did. She might be missing. Okay, so that hooks out to there. I think she might be missing an outcropping here. I'm trying to wrap my head around the exact way that she's got this. Okay. So the road technically... Yeah, there's an outcropping. There's 2 outcroppings here that aren't on the diagram. Okay. So this is as far as I can go without going back to Cleo's original graph paper stuff. Yeah, Elbrus, we're still setting up the stream. That's what happens when the stream is getting set up. It says setting up the stream. I didn't riff last night, NJ. I was actually on the call. Okay. Yeah, we didn't get Caves and Cliffs this update, so by goodness, we're going to do it ourselves. Okay. By golly. Yeah, so that sticks out there. Yeah, okay, okay. So beyond where that sticks out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a visible protrusion out from here. That is missing when I'm looking at the overhead map. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get ready to lay my head down and dream. And then I think we're going to switch over to doing the Dran and Courtier stuff. I really wanted to have all the points in for this, though. So let's just eyeball this a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I think there's something missing. Okay, come on. Where's the sun? Set, you coward. That's right. Yeah, I'm not doing anything that I need good armor for. I'm focused on building right now. Have I beat B-dubs in sleeping races? Yeah, plenty of times. Probably a quarter of the time that we're actually racing, I win. So he wins 3 times for every win I get, but like I still win occasionally. Oops, dang it. So I get for reading the chat instead of paying attention over here. So we're going to go up to the observation platform. Maybe this will make more sense. So I found a film that was shot on location of this castle called The Cure for Wellness. And I'm only 40 minutes in or so, maybe 30. I'm not going to say it's the best movie ever made, but it does have some really good cinematography of the castle. And specifically of the weird traffic loop for how cars get in, because the castle was kind of arguably meant to be defensible. So it's got this weird way that cars get in, and then go through a bunch of loops that have like walls that you could blow up or close gates and stuff. So it's just so strange though. Okay, so there's the one with the pond. And that connects to there. And then this is now at the main level. So the main... I'm really wondering if I'm misreading what... I wonder if Cleo maybe rotated something by accident when she was working on this. Okay, so that diamond part there is that. Okay, so if that's that, then... Yeah, there's definitely... Yeah, we're going to have to fix some stuff. Okay. Have I heard of the Enneagram? Yeah, that's some sort of new Instagram competitor, and as long as it's not owned by Facebook, it's fine with me. Okay. So we're going to have the path start here, and then it's going to need to curve around up to here is kind of the thing. And then it'll go through a bunch of weird tunnels and stuff. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, these are tactical twisty roads. Okay. So okay, I can hear the laundry machine around the corner making noise. So I'm kind of it's on the spin cycle now. So I'm kind of like I'm going to wait to record until it's done. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to say do something about the progress on the roof for the Dran and Courtier. We've got that roughly in place. We're gonna improve it with some better blocks, that sort of thing. And then we're gonna talk about the roads here. We've got I really think I should have cleared out those 2 trees. Maybe I'll go clear out. Yeah, because there's just a few trees that are barely blocking the view of where the connector torches are. Let's just clear those out. How is this? Okay, it's got enough. What day am I at for No Wings Club? 592. Hey, congrats Omni Gaming on becoming a new dad. You you're going to have to make up a lot of things as you go. One advice I give a lot of new parents is take a lot of pictures. Everybody's like, oh, it goes by so fast. That's not it. You're not going to develop good long-term memories early on because of the lack of sleep. And so just take a lot of pictures just early on. And yeah, it's one of those things too. People are like, oh, how do you get such good pictures of your kid? And I'm like, well, okay, well, at least when she was a baby. I'm like, so the trick with a baby is the baby just wants to pal around with you and hang out. So if you're just like, hey, you want to take pictures, like, you just take a bunch of pictures. And then, like, most of them will be terrible because babies move around a lot and don't know how to find their light or whatever. But, like, you know, it's like if you want to send your parents one good picture of the baby a day, take, like, 30 pictures of the baby a day. And then your parents will be happy, or whoever you send the baby pictures to, you know. Any advice for a new dad having twins? Do twice as much of what I just said. Just double it. It scales up. It's great. It's good advice. Solid. The best. Twin ready. Sorry that a pipe burst in your warehouse there. I'm glad that you're safe. Okay. Yeah, I have never had twins, so I couldn't... I'm assuming that it is not actually a linear scaling, but I'm the wrong person to ask, because I have no domain-specific knowledge of raising two babies at the same time. Just tell twice as many dad jokes. Yeah, that'll do. We can double these up. Oh, come on, what is your malfunction? It's that log is the malfunction. Any other malfunctions in here? Is that just it? That one. Hey, guy. Glad you could join us for the show. The streams are a lot different than the YouTube videos. I'm just going to warn you. These are more palling around. These are all the things between when I yell time skip and the new scene starts. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. Do we want to cut this one down? I kind of feel like we should, maybe, because there is a clearing. Yeah, the hill clearing goes kind of diagonally out that way. And then it does go into the forest. I think we're... I think Cleo's diagram of the castle itself is good. But I think some of the walls she was just trying to rough in. And there's like a level of detail perhaps missing here that's going to need some tweaking. That's fine. This is still like huge amount of effort just getting the rough thing in. I love iterating on designs rather than trying to get everything right the first time. So this is not a problem for me. But I do need to go into it with that kind of mindset going, okay, what do we need to iterate? What do we need to fix? What isn't done? And I'm starting to kind of get a sense of where those gaps are here. Okay. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do... Probably should be steeper than this, actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's bring that in a little. Let's go get redstone torches for this, maybe. To make it really clear that this is a thing. Do Do I consider myself a grounded person? I've got 592 days of No Wings Club to prove it. So heck yeah, I'm grounded. Okay. I don't really have a lot of favorites of things Omni-Gaming. I don't like ranking things and picking bests. I just like enjoying what I have the opportunity to enjoy. You know, why worry about it? Okay. Hey, the Saladone? Saladone. Hey, the Saladone. Saladone. Hey, the Saladone. I don't know how to say your name. Castle is going well. We are just doing some terraforming work. I'm going to make some redstone torches here to make it clear kind of how that's going to go. Any advice on how not to stress while waiting for job interview results? I usually try to plan to like watch a movie I've been wanting to watch or read a book that I've been putting off. Oh, I just got my first issues of Analog and Asimov's. They were a birthday gift, the subscriptions, and I'm very, very happy about that. Because I've been meaning to subscribe for years, but I'm always like, well, I'm going to move soon. I'm too lazy to change my address. So I was like, somebody asked me what would be a good gift. I was like, well, if you want to subscribe to these magazines, and then if I move, change my address for me. That would be great. Because, like, I don't want the subscriptions if I have to change the address myself. I've got too much else on my plate. Okay. That's actually ascending too quickly. Yeah, because I need this to come down a few meters below the wall there. Because this wall is actually going to build downward. So we need to have a few more meters of the slower slope. Do I want to help you come up with character personalities for a D&D campaign? Well, here's my general advice on that is, play something that you want to play. Like, it's like, I usually either like to play, I like to play things that are like either the opposite of me in some way, or things that are like, or the thing, or when I do play a character that is similar to me, I like for them to have very different, even if they might have the same attitude, I want them to have a totally different toolkit for problem solving. Okay. Not for playing, for DMing. It really depends on what your story needs at that point. The character should support the story that you're trying to tell. Okay. Gracefender says, what's your problem-solving toolkit? Well, not sorcery, for example. Okay, so this one actually might need to be steeper, because it's... I don't really like ranking things, the Saladone. Okay. Jaime Angel says, start from the top and work your way down. The thing is that the walls... So, the Cleo built this grid at the ground level for the castle. So, the walls coming down to meet the hill is supposed to have a lower ground level, kind of. Does that make sense? There's no commands here, Mama Goose. People spend too much time telling computers what to do at work as it is. I don't want them doing that here in their free time. So then, like, where this comes in here, we could have this come up. So... Actually, we probably don't want it to come up that much. Yeah, the stream's not really set up. We're still kind of just eyeballing some things here. Yeah, we can have a basement underneath there. Okay. Good luck, NJ. Okay. So, let's go grab more dirt. And... Can we shove some of the... Oh, we'll put it in the chest over here. Are we doing an HHH stream for the rest of the hill on Monday? Maybe. I don't know yet. Why am I using redstone torches? Yeah, it's visually distinct. It makes it really obvious that this is man-made and not like something that... It makes it clear it's a construct and not something that was dug out. Hey, Jolly Scarecrows. Doing well. Yeah. Can't even really see the hill from back here. Won't you look up at the skyline, at the mortar blocking glass? Check out the reflections in my eyes. See, they always used to be there, even when this all was grass. And we sang and danced about a high rise. And you were laughing at my helmet hat. Laughing at my torch. Okay. So we can also have this kind of rise up over time. When are these colonies gonna rise up? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Jolly Scarecrow says, how are you streaming on Twitch and YouTube? Modern technology, Jolly. You just need to send an RTMP stream to both. Okay, time to lay my head down and dream, and then get back out there. Ooh, okay. Jeb Corbin, how do you scaffold from ordinary blocks without falling off? Practice. Do you have any plans for the mushrooms? No, I don't know what the optimal way to remove them is, so I haven't bothered. Okay, while we climb this, let's go ahead and play our stream setup song to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Okay. 8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming, so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick that I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chaps where not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
Okay. Taking down the setting up screen sign, taking down the camera, starting recording. Okay. Of course. Let's throw that off the cliff. Come up here. Okay. Hermitcraft Season 8, Episode 9, segment... What segment is this? Let's check our videos folder. Working on it. Thanks, Windows. How long does it take you to tell me the names of the files? Okay, this is segment Delta, it looks like. No, segment Charlie. Take 1. And action. We are back on the observation platform here, but wow, plenty has changed. I cleared out all those trees back there. If you haven't seen Cleo's video yet about how she designed this schematic, this floor plan in graph paper based off of the original castle, Hohenzollern, you should check that out now. But what I want to show is Cleo has taken care of the main footprint of the building here. What I'm working on now is a little bit of surroundings, okay? for one thing, we got our road here. I marked out with torches from the base of Cleo's thing. I went straight down here and then marked out 19 meters of torches. And then I put in this carved path for this road. Now I started digging the hillside up, or building a hillside up. We've got some dirt scaffold in here for the hill. This is how far away the path is supposed to be from this part of the footprint. And so if we just kind of keep looking at where the architecture meets the road, we can get a rough idea of the slope of the hill. And if I build like a hill skeleton here, the Hermit's Help and Hermit's crew can come in and help us terraform it with the right slope and everything. It should be nice and easy for them. Other changes around here. Look at this. Cleo and I have been going back and forth trying to build more and better optimal, what do you call those? Those dripstone farms. And somehow I left all my ender pearls in a box. That wasn't the box. Do a soft cut here. Clap, clap, clap. Don't use this footage. No, not this part. Joe of the future, if you're editing this in the kitchen or something, go clip the thing back. And then we're going to use this part now. Soft cut ends. So we can just ender pearl down there to check out this dripstone farm. Cleo and I are really big on iterative processes. She started off with a one-row dripstone farm that had only 2 source blocks. And I expanded it to 3 rows with all source blocks. And she has now widened it further using the magic of diorite that covers up my beautiful majestic copper. You know, I'm not going to say this is a prank war, because this is just good, clean fun. But also, like, we are going to keep both messing with each other's designs, clearly, because this is unacceptable that she is covering up my copper with diorite. We'll come back to that part. I don't even know what this building is. She started off putting a bunch of basalt here, and I just kind of started surrounding it. What is this? Maybe it's a bone block farm. I don't know. Okay. Either way, I added some light blue terracotta around this, as well as a message above it that says hi, just so she'd know that I'm friendly. And meanwhile, over here at the Dran and Courtier Tavern, based on the Acquisitions Incorporated C-Team setting, I have been working on roughing out a roof. Now, I know that solid blocks are not the fanciest blocks for roof tiles or whatever. I also know that's a bad way to ender pearl, so we're going to do it better this time. Not, you know, great. Okay, we're inside. That's fine, close enough. But I've been working on roughing out the overall kind of appearance of the structure of the roof so that I can go in with slabs and stairs and refine it later. And the whole building, I was thinking about this, the second floor rooms are all over there. So you want the heat to rise toward there. So we'd have a lower roof over here, over the hearth, so the warm air rises and whatnot through the tavern. But then up here, we would have this double window that I can't quite see. Boop. Okay, that's fine. We used a bed nearby earlier. Not like in the same building or anything. Like, that would be super convenient. But, now we are in a boat. Soft cut again. Soft cut again. Let's go get our stuff and do a soft cut, my friends. Can't use the footage of me walking back. It's not really usable, no sir or Mac. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure we got our big tools. We got our enchanted sword, we got our axe, we got that. Nothing blatantly lying around. This is not take 3. We're gonna keep rolling. We're just gonna cut out some of these interior bits. This is still rolling. There's no... All of this footage is usable except for the parts in the middle. We're just gonna take out the middle parts. Okay. So when we resume the camera, we want to actually have a good view of that that window cut. So having retrieved my items, My point was you want the heat in a building like this to rise because the second floor is where people stay overnight in the cold, cold winters. But in the summer, you would want to have a double window here that you could open this on both sides. You could open that window and open this window. So we'd have two windows in here. You'd have like a hook or something that you would use to pull it down or push it back up. And then the heat that rises to the top of the building in the summer, you can have just be sucked across. The wind would naturally pull that out and create a solid, cool ventilation. You would open the ground floor windows, so you get cool air coming in from all these ground floor windows, these little ones, and then hot air rising, pulled out there. And that's just going to make this building feel more natural. You know, in Minecraft, you don't technically have to worry about airflow and heat and things like that. But when the roof is done, the build will feel more real if it follows the same rules that natural naturally guide architects, you know. So that is why we are working on that in this way. Once again, though, these are just placeholder blocks. We'll get the real good stairs and slabs and all that in, but I'm pretty happy with the general direction that the skeleton of this I've got in so far is. There's a lot of skeletons in this episode. We got a skeleton of a castle. We've got a skeleton of the dirt hill and the road that's going to go in over there, which I can't even see because this castle's gigantic. Got a skeleton of the roof. That's fine. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and lay my head down and dream. Time skip. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording and turn the camera back on. Thank you, Prowl8413, for the raid. I was in the middle of recording a segment for my YouTube show on the Hermitcraft server here, and so I don't usually acknowledge the chat during those segments. But also, thank you to McHugh Sejka for tipping 1. That is going to put us 14 away from the next face camera expansion. McHugh Sejka just tipped another 2, who says, love what you're doing here, Joe. It's looking great. Thank you. That puts us 12 away now from the next face camera expansion. Will the castle be kind of overgrown or old? Kind of. It's not supposed to be brand new. It's supposed to be about 150 years old. Cleo actually has the block palette that we're going to use. The idea is that the lower parts of the castle, we want to use darker blocks for. So what she wants to do is maybe dripstone to mushroom, I think this is. Yeah, that's mushroom, to birch to sandstone. So if we go really far away here, let me eat some food and then teleport far away with ender pearls, which I totally have more of. Let's get the good food out. Q says you can call me either Q or Q Ball and tips another 12. That puts us evenly at our next face camera expansion. Prowl Raiders, you are in for a treat. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, I'm down here high in the lower left corner. Every time we hit a tipping milestone, the camera gets a little bit bigger, kind of like this. Here we go, expand, Joe. Do 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 do. So there we go. The camera was lower than that chat line there. Now it is a couple lines above it. Boom. That puts us evenly 20 away from our next face camera expansion. And tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So let's go ahead and look at that in the distance, though. Let's see how that gradient looks. We want to get up on a hill, maybe, so we have a good view of it here. So the view of the gradient for the castle. Yeah. So there it is in the distance. That might be too far in the distance. Maybe let's go a little closer. Mouse Mac tips 4, who says, meep meep, hope you have a good stream. It's 4 a.m. here. Well, thank you very much, Mouse Mac, for that, for supporting the show. I hope that you have a wonderful early morning. I'm guessing you're either waking up early to go to work or just got home from a shift or something. So I'm glad that you chose to relax and hang out with me. Amethyst Frog says, Joe, stop being so funny. I scared my cat laughing. That sounds like a pet ownership problem that you need to deal with. Diggs says, I'm learning so much about episode building right now. Yeah, this is how I shoot all my episodes during streams. Some of the segments I have to record separately because I'm doing like collabs with other hermits, or with tag stuff I have to do like off camera. or I'll get in trouble. Tag, we're not allowed to play during stream. But yeah, so basically all the parts between when I yell time skip and when the show resumes are the stream. Or so I'm talking to the chat, I've got the camera on. Let's go grab a bunch of dirt and work on... I want to do a quick thing for replay mod. I want to show that getting filled in. Let's grab some of this dirt. I want to show the path getting made for replay mod. So one trick I have is I can mark things that are going to be of interest to me later in replay mod. When I get over there, I'll hit the M button, and that'll add a keyframe marker to this part of the timeline. So, okay, so when we get from here to here. So event marker has been added. So I know that I want to have this path go and connect to the path blocks here, right? So in order to do that, we got to establish a few things. We got to fix the elevation changes so that they work between the two. We've got to fill this in some because this thing is currently a mess. So we're going to probably torch it underneath so we don't get mobs in here, don't want drowns, that sort of thing. Okay. Brain Boy, I don't like... If it's fair use, I don't want to waste my time giving people permission to do fair use things. They should do... If you're going to do something that's fair use, do it. Don't ask for permission. McHugh Sejka Tips 5, who says, I donated the 20 to your PayPal for another camera extension. Thanks, Q. Just so you know, sometimes PayPal does take a few seconds to a few minutes, especially for international tips. And I am seeing the alert for that now. Yep, 20 just came in from Q-Ball, so thank you for telling me to check on that. But yeah, don't worry if PayPal sometimes takes a few minutes. That's just the nature of it. But either way, that is going to put us evenly $9 past our next face camera expansion. So here we go. It's time to expand. Do 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 do. Hi. Wrong hand. Hi. Okay. I use OBS to record. OBS Studio 2701 is my current version of OBS. But Big Hoser, don't preface your questions with that. Just ask the questions. It's easier. Like, because I'm the one reading the chat, right? So I don't want to see a preface to a question. It's like asking a question at a convention. The meat of your question is, what version of streaming software are you running? That's all you need. Okay. And I'm not telling you that just to call you out, but I'm saying that because I'm sure there are dozens of people reading the chat who are like, oh man, I didn't preface my question with something like that. Oh, was I being rude to Joe? Should I preface my question next time? So I'm just trying to make sure that they know what to do too. This is educational for everybody. No, I'm not just trying to call you out. Okay. So, in order to make a cool, clear line between these two spots, we need to remove the dirt. There, we're going to probably want to have this come out more evenly here. Okay. I'm going to want to add a lot probably to this. Just to kind of get a good natural curve in here. And then that will point toward that. So that's feeling good. So we'll have this kind of come down here like so. On a 7-wide road, it's okay to have it be a little bit out of cut diagonal, but we don't necessarily want it be we don't want it to be this cut. There we go. That's feeling a little better. I think I'm going to pull this out further though. Pull that out one further as well. Okay. So, if we're going to have this come down this way, let's go ahead and pull that in tighter there to give this more a natural feel. Move that down there. Yeah, that's too many blocks over in one. Yeah. Okay, so let's say that the path was going this way. Dang it. Into the woods. We're gonna have it... We're gonna cut this so it's level with the area behind it here. Oh, great. I love that this area is just immediately tragically dark. Okay. So, should we... So the actual road here, we're gonna end up laying in with stone. I'm using path blocks to mark it out right now. We're trying to get a sense of where the road will go when we build the real road. Does that make sense? I've been working on the real road, but not really at that point. Right now, it's just an ideation phase. La 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 la. Whoops, dang it. So we're gonna pull this back here like so. Let's get these torches out of our offhand, because I know that'll annoy Hypno if we leave them in there. Apparently Grayson, or at least on a diagonal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the right... Did I bring a bed? No. Is B-dubs on? No. Jevin is probably not near a bed, so... I'm gonna go ahead and lay our heads down and dream. Probably should have brought a bed out with me. That's okay. This is a good chance as any to see what areas need to be lit up more. Like all this could be lit up more. Enjoy a carrot, I guess. Just as a treat. Welcome, Just Gaming. AJ Carter tips 5, who says, "Love your streams. So nice to sit back and relax to." Thank you. I'm glad. Let's see. We were 9 past our next face camera expansion target. So 9 plus 5 is 14. We are now a wonderful 6 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat and paypal.me/JoeHills. Hey, speaking of which, Tanner Blaze just tipped 5. He says, "If you need some paths, light sources shine underneath and through stairs, slabs, and path blocks. Hope this helps." Well, the path blocks aren't permanent, but that is good to know for later. So thank you. That's going to put us 1 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so... I look tired. Did I have a long day? No. I don't know why... Like, maybe... I don't know why people say that. Like, why is that a helpful thing to say? Like, I don't know. That really annoys me. I might add that to the Discord, or not Discord, to the chat rules, is don't tell me I look tired. It's like, trying to work. I don't care how I look. I'm here to work. I'm not here to be beautiful. I happen to be incidentally beautiful, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to be creative. Okay, so if we wanted to have that line link to that line, so we have this go this way for the outer edge, and then kind of come in here more here. That's still too tight. Yeah, we're gonna need to pull this whole shelf out here more. Somebody says it's the lighting around your eyes. Okay, well, here, we'll fix it. There, now I look awake. You happy? I literally cannot see the screen. All I can see is a giant ring of light. Okay, now my eyes are adjusting and I can kind of see the screen. This is not safe for my eyes to stare directly into that, though. So we're going to turn that back down. It doesn't have to be meant to be rude, though. That's the thing you got to keep in mind about talking. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go a few more out this way. Then we'll come this way. And then a few more out here. Whoops. Okay. So, I'm thinking actually maybe this should go... Or this should be more like this. Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you, cue ball. Okay, so, yeah, so it's going to have some curve here as it kind of comes out around that bit. But then ultimately here, it really, yeah. Actually, yeah. Let's have that pushed back a little. There we go. Jessica Eck, tips 5. Thank you so much, Jessica. That's going to put us $4 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand Joe. So thank you, Jessica, for that. And we got a tip rolling in via PayPal for 1 from Q-Ball. Thank you, Q-Ball. And that is going to put us 15 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay, cool. What happened to my hair? Nothing? It's normal length. Like, sometimes it's behind the hoodie, or not hoodie, the tank top, so you can't see it. And sometimes it's in front of the tank top. Behind? Yeah. Okay. The dirt phasing through the path. Yeah, it's one more thing to worry about, am I right? Okay. AM view. View what you say. Am that you only meant well. La da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that sandstone. Because that's gonna annoy me, even though this is only temporary. That's gonna drive me... that's gonna really frustrate me. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, did I accidentally make this too wide earlier? Where? Apparently, parts of this might be too wide. That's fine. We're gonna pull it in here. We'll fix it in this part. Oh, because it got wider, or it came over. It's supposed to be 7 wide. Whatever. We'll worry about it later. Sheenie, I don't really have favorites. I just like things. But I usually don't just like one of them. I like all of them. Or some of them. But, like, I don't like ranking things. Because it's like... thinking about, like, oh, how would I rank burritos in comparison to pizza? Like, they're entirely different experiences that are part of different contexts. Like, what's my favorite food to eat with my friends on my lunch break from work might be entirely different from what's my favorite food to serve at a party I'm hosting. Or I just don't have the mental capacity to, like, I don't know, on some level even care about stuff like that. It's like, if something's good, it's good. Why belabor the point? Like, just enjoy it, you know? Hey, thank you to Q-Ball for another 15. That's going to put us evenly at the next expansion. Y'all have seen that money go straight to my head so far. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I've forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Joust. Bum 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 bum. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in opacity. We are currently at 90% opacity, and that will continue to decrease as the size of the camera increases. So right now, if people want to keep making the game harder to see, you can keep making my face bigger. But at a certain point, making my face bigger will make the game easier to see because it'll get more transparent faster than it can cover more of the screen. You know, it's kind of one of those things where y'all get to affect the viewing experience of the other folks in the audience. So have fun with that. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. So let me make sure we haven't missed any PayPal tips. Good, good, good. Okay. Thank you, Badger, for posting the link to the castle in the Discord for the folks asking there. Yeah, this is Hohenzollern Castle. Wait, this one is that wide, though, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, I screwed this up. That's fine. Okay, and so then we're going to have this come down here. And this is going to look good in replay mod. Whoops. Not that part, because that's going to look really silly. Like, why would he put torches right where he needs to put dirt? Mouse Mac, thank you for tipping too, who says, gotta sleep. Enjoy your rest. I'm sure it was well earned. That puts us 18 away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you, Mouse Mac. Cyberspace 121 raiding with a party of 3. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the Hermitcraft server. My friends Jevin, Cubfan, and Asuma are all online, although I think Asuma and Cub probably AFK, if I had to guess. I know Cubfan's working on that huge powdered snow farm. So, yeah, here we go. We are working on our kind of hill here. Yeah, okay, it's clear that I'm going to have to plow through this as we come around, and that's going to be okay. This other part, though, is going to have to go up and toward there. But, yeah, it looks like if we continue to just kind of have it hook around like this, it's going to come out well. So let's go ahead and harvest some parts of this. We're going to need the rest. We're going to leave the rest in place because it's going to be part of the natural terraforming. Is it not bedtime for me? No, because I live in Tennessee. I'm not, like, I know from my accent, a lot of you think that I might be from Holland. But just, I understand, you know, I'm building Hohenzollern Castle. So Holland, Hohenzollern, the accent, you would think, oh, Holland, it's really late there, you know? And I mean, you know, people see me and they're like, that guy sounds really Hallish. And I'm always yelling, holla! So yeah, I see why you would worry about my time zone and be in need of rest. But no, it is... Bartlett says it's only 23:30. No, it's not. It's not even 23:30 here in Tennessee. It is 22:29. So, yeah. We have plenty of time. Okay, so I'm going to keep working on extending this path here. Okay. So the part that sticks out of the castle is missing. But at its greatest extent, we need to come from roughly where I think something is supposed to stick out, which should be here-ish. It should come out about this far, and then we got 9 meters of hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So the path needs to go up to here roughly. Now, we also need the path to then wrap around the castle. And we don't want it to get too high up to do that. So, because I think we're actually going to blow through this hill, basically. So we're going to actually want this down near sea level, like where this is. So, let me figure out from there. Oons, oons, oons. So, dang it. So from here, if we just start removing blocks in a general straight line toward that, we're going to get where we need to go. So. And we're going to kind of cauterize the wounds to this hill by terraforming it some to fix this as we do, but not yet. Okay. So that's going to give us a slight rise of 1 block still, but let's see where... When we come back through on the other side, though, if we continue through here... We're still above... So basically, this road will curve along here. When it's... Yeah, it's gonna meet up, like, directly below that, roughly. So... I will remove all of you! I'll remove all of you dirts! Okay. So, we're gonna put a bunch of the dirt and random stuff that we've got. Maybe not the dirt. We'll put a bunch of the other random stuff we got in here. Because we are gonna need a lot of dirt for this whole project. Bum, 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 bum. So let's get to... So this part right here. This polygon is where the driveway ramp is. So it needs to start about here and go 7 blocks out. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's going to put it underneath there. Boom. And then we'll have the ramp start to go up, and it'll start curving through the castle at that point. So... Is this the level we want to be at for where did we punch through? Okay. Yeah, so from here, we punch through here. Okay. Hey, welcome, Lachi. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Okay. So for this to start here, this is going to have a kind of a steep, kind of an incline almost this way. Like, okay, of course we don't have room for that. If we pick up the dirt, okay, cool, cool, cool. So, this is going to kind of go this way. Oops. Okay. So that's going to come down there at like that angle. That almost feels too steep, but I think it's going to work out once we actually get this in place. And then it is eventually going to become more of a one-to-one. It's going to pivot around here and then come through. That might be closer. That might be too close, actually. It might need to go... Yeah, actually, we need to go down further this way. Oh, wonderful. Is this an underground river? Or just a pond? Okay. That's not going to be a problem at all. Oh, I mean, it is. It's absolutely going to be a massive problem. It's directly in our way, basically. Okay. So, putting some of the extra stuff away. We probably don't need all this dirt right now. Okay. So, we're going to go to 4. So let's wipe out a lot of these. Let's come back to this. Okay. Maybe not even 4. Maybe we'll start with 1/5, then we'll bring it down to 4, then we'll bring it down to 3. Yeah. Get this curve far enough away from the castle here. We just can't do it the way we did it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to give it a good natural curve, diminishing the slope by 1 block each time. Starting to get dark. So 2 here. Whoops. Okay. Wait. I'm recreating a path around the real castle. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's going to inform how we do the terraforming. So to get the hill right for the terraforming, we have to get the path right. And where the hill meets the wall is going to affect how the whole thing looks. Okay. I have not been to Ruby Falls. Okay. So the part of Tennessee I was in had a lot of caves and waterfalls and stuff, and they weren't anywhere as big as, like, the big tourist ones, but it was kind of one of those things, like, you know, if you live somewhere with a lot of natural wonder, doing touristy natural wonder stuff is kind of, I don't know, not a big draw. But now that I live in the city, I'll probably take my daughter to more of those touristy natural places, too, just because it's an excuse to get out of the city. And they have better... They're better able to deal with people coming in from out of town. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, let's switch these out. No, not those out. Brr. I have not gone to New Zealand. Okay. So the part of the path that we are angling to meet up with right now is like over here. Yeah, this is looking good. We're well situated for this. Have a good night, Brain Boy. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have that link up from here over to there. One, two, three, four. Can we do this in 5? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we're gonna bring it down to 4s here. Yeah. Dang it, torches. Dang it. Not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not fast enough. So, yeah, we need to pull this over faster. That's what I'm realizing here. Because the hill is going to curve out. So yeah, we're going to pull that back. So 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we've got a consistent like 7/2 slope here, which should feel good, I hope. 4. I'm gonna kind of clean this up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we could have maybe gotten a little bit more fancy with that, but it's fine. Okay. How did I mess that up? Okay, no, that's right. Okay. Probably gonna have to clear some of this just to make it look better. We're gonna have to clear a lot of this, to be honest. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That comes here. And we'll probably actually shift this out a little bit too. I'm just trying to get a sense of roughly where this comes out here so we can make sure that this is going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How are we down to 6 over? Should have been 7 the whole way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Yeah, we actually don't want to have this come up here. We want to have that stay at the lower level. Yeah, I don't like answering questions about favorites. So if I'm ignoring your question about favorites, it's not that I didn't read it. It's just that it's not interesting to me. I don't like talking about favorites of things. I don't like ranking things. It's not an exercise that brings me pleasure. Some people are like, oh, I love ranking things. And I'm like, okay, that's good. I love writing poetry and playing pinball. Not everybody likes those things. I'm not here to curate things for you. I'm trying to build a road. See, Jevin is just like, what? Joe's talking about curation? I'm out. I don't have time for this artsy stuff. He actually has a lot of time for artsy stuff. He's a very cultured individual. Okay. Dang it. And it is getting dark. We should probably put some of the stuff away that we've got here. Really, this should feel like you're climbing a mountain. You should be going up the whole way. But we're going to need so much more room than we have. Locks, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Shoveling time. Dang it. I meant to put a torch there. Okay, let's go lay our head down and dream. Dark Dialga tips 2, who says, yo, Joe. Thank you, Dark Dialga. That puts us 16 away from the next phase camera expansion. And I see a PayPal tip just rolled in, too. So let's go ahead and check on that once we can lay our head down and dream here. Not going down there. Come on, it's almost bedtime. No, seriously, why is it not turning into night? There we go. Hey, let's check that PayPal tip from Ahimi. Thank you, Ahimi, for the 20 that we were, let's see, we were 4 past, so now we are 4 past the next milestone, 16 away from that next milestone after this one. Here we go. It's time to, where's the camera? Oh, no. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I don't even know what I did there. OBS is freaking out. Expand. Joe. Do. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 80%. Alrighty. Thank you, Ahimi. And, yeah, so we are 16 away from the next phase camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/joehills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. I'm going surfing. You take your car to work, I'll take my board. And when you're out of fuel, I'm still afloat. Okay. Now, I need to start breaking these blocks with something that won't break the dirt underneath, because that's clearly a recurring problem for me. And I need to start storing the dirt underneath better. Okay, is there a log in that? Okay, let's go destroy that log. The water bucket will clear too broad a space, though. It'll go past what I want to clear, which is undesirable. I want to clear precisely what I want to clear. I just need to use... So the water bucket is in some ways like using the shovel. It's just going to do too much. I need to just switch to the torch in my offhand and punch grass with that. Okay. Yeah, stick would work. Anything that's not going to break the ground quickly would really do in this situation. Okay. So... flint and steel would work. Yeah, just whatever. Let's take our surplus dirt and store it down in the basement here, because that's what the basement is for. Do we have a granite chest? I guess we might as well get one. Okay. Back in school, they never taught us what we needed to know, like how to deal with despair or someone breaking your heart. 12 years have bound us all together, but one night like this is begging just to tear us apart. I don't know the words to that whole song, because I always start mixing in MC Chris with it, because, like, there's something about no good, and then the Jawas run the shop in your neighborhood, and then I'm like, no, I switch songs, and I don't know where. Don't know why I switch songs in the middle. Okay. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Oh, it's up there. I was like, where did that block go that I'm looking for? Okay. Can we reach any other ones from up here? Cool, cool, cool. Probably some other hidden ones in here. Boom, found it. Aha. Okay, inventory's good. We usually try to be pretty good about picking up entities before they cause lag on the server, because, yeah, they can be a problem. Okay. Stretching out, taking a quick sip. a quippy sip. You know there's gonna be a joke. No, there's not. Okay. Tanner Blaze tips 5, who says, any future plans for a possible abacus build? No. I've already got an abacus. I don't need a build of one. But anyway, that puts us 11 away from the next face camera expansion. I don't know. Like, it would probably make sense at some point to do an abacus build. Like, if this abacus ever, like, fell off the desk and broke, I'd be like, oh no, we need to build a memorial or a gravestone for the abacus. But I hope that doesn't happen anytime soon, because I like this abacus. Dark Dialga tips 2. It says, hope your day went well, Joe. I had a good one. Glad to hear it, Dark Dialga. Thanks for supporting the show. That puts us 9 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. So, this trench shouldn't actually be a trench, is part of what this is going to come down to as well. Like, it will be a steep hill on this side. Like, it will. But it's not going to be just a straight-up trench like this. It's going to be a hill. So we can sweep along here, carve this out. Okay. Andrew F., thank you for the 6. That is going to put us 3 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Okay. So more blocks. Fewer problems. No, more blocks, more problems. Always. Always more problems, more blocks. But okay. Are there blocks in here that we have missed? Yes. At least these 2. 3! No. It's too many blocks. Yeah, there's another one up there, isn't there? Yep. Okay. Cool. So now we take this here. Hey, CJ, my brother, says, hey, Joe, Katie says you look like a young Gandalf tonight. Yep, I'm Joe Hills the Gray over here. But yeah, that puts us $2 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Joe, lowering the opacity now to 70%. We are currently now 18 away from the most obnoxious camera size. So if you would like to make the camera really obnoxious for everyone, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I hope you and Katie are having a good evening. I'm guessing she's probably studying, but I am glad that I can keep y'all company while she does. Joe Hills, he's a study guide. No, wait, what do you call it? Study aid? Some people consider this show a sleep aid, so I guess people could consider this an educational aid too. That'd be fine with me. Okay, so I think what we need to start doing at about this point here is to start having this go. Yeah, let's pull this in here. Study buddy. There we go. Thank you, CJ. Study buddy. That's, yeah. Yeah, I was like, what rhymes with pal, but it's about studying? Like, it seems like there would be something like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with study buddy. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I'm doing this wrong. The way I want to do this is to have it transition to going... to going to that way when it goes that way. Let's go use the bed. To lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Okay. So, yeah. So to make this work properly, we need to go 1, 2... Okay, I did this wrong. I don't want to come out further this way on this one. I want to come out further this way. I want to come 2 out here. And that means I need to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to come 2 out here as well. Let's replace all these. Maybe I'm early for this? It might be too soon to do this. We'll see how this goes into the thing. Okay. So wait. So we come 2 out here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then we go 2 out there, and then we go 3 out here. All of a sudden, this is way too narrow. Right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. We're doing this. I have no interest in owning a fireworks store. CJ, did you know that some of my friends Lex and Jody were working at a fireworks store when it blew up? They were lucky to survive. I have very little interest in owning a fireworks store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was like their job when they were in college, was that they worked at the fireworks store. And I don't know how good they were at it, but the fact that the fireworks store blew up on their watch, like, maybe it wasn't their fault, because, like, maybe the bosses were doing something unsafe. Maybe a customer did something unsafe. I don't know if they ever found the cause, but it makes me uncomfortable to think, like, yeah, I know a bunch of people who barely survived a fireworks store explosion. That's not an industry I really want to get invested in. The model of the castle that Cleo and I have been working on is not anywhere near worth showing off. It is super fragile and tiny at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, this is... I don't think I brought this around far enough before I... Okay, so we figured out structurally how this is supposed to work, but, like, this is going to come in too close to the castle now, I think. Yeah, so as I'm looking at this hillside here... Yeah, we pulled this in too quickly, too close. It should have gone diagonally for longer. Yeah, because this only has like 1 here now. So yeah, we're gonna put this back. Till at least here. Okay. Okay. This is part of an iterative process. This is how we do this stuff. Hey, we got a tip via PayPal. Thank you very much to Tiffany for 18, who says, best Joe Passity hype. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. Here we are in Tony Stark face camera mode. 60% Joe Passity, the most obnoxious. Luckily, though, I can ask Jarvis to turn off the ring light at this point. Jarvis, ring light. Boom. That's a little bit easier to see through. But then we also got 10 from Vivian. So thank you, Vivian, for that. That's going to put us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. And then Patrick tipped 20 who says, expand Joe obnoxious. Well, we're actually going to blow 10 past our next milestone here. So here we go. It's time to grow hills. Do-do-do-do. And we are going to lower the Joe opacity now to 50%. We are in T. Joe Eckhillsberg mode. Boom. Okay, so thank you to all the folks who just tipped. Getting us through that. Okay. So, at this point, if here is where we start going 2 over, then that means here is where we start going 2 over. And then if here is where we start going 3 over, that feels more organic, but maybe that might still be too early. I think we're gonna bring it further in by a little bit. Okay, so let's say here is where we go 2 over. So then 2 over there. Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna go 3 over here. Okay. This is kind of a big hill we're going to do. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm doing it anyway. This is literally my job. What is that noise? Is there like an axolotl in a cave beneath here? There is. Should go get a bucket. Okay. Hold on. I think this is my first axolotl of the season. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket, and then we're going to turn the face camera off and start the recording. And we can also show our progress on the road so far. There should be some empty buckets down here. Oh, not a single empty bucket. There we go. Boom. Bucket. Okay. Well, folks, I've been making some progress on these roads here, and as I was starting to try and figure out exactly how this should cut over and connect with that part of the road, I heard some squeaking sounds from down here, and I started digging around. You know what I found? A little axolotl cave. So I think that we want to go down here and check this out. Can we add a little bit of light? How many are there? Looks like a few. Big axolotl cave. They've been killing some zombies, it seems. And glow ink. So they've been killing some squids down here. So one... Is this a baby? Are they able to breed by killing fish themselves? Oh, that's so cool if so. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Parents, I know you're busy down here killing all the zombies, but do you mind if I take the baby for a little tour of what we're doing up top side? You don't? Okay, cool. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll take this little fella all the way up top and show some of the wonders that are occurring as we terraform below. So we're gonna just grab some of these chests so they're not ruining everything. And I'm going to stop the recording here because I'm actually going to do a little bit more terraforming before I take the baby up on the platform. So we'll take the baby axolotl up on the platform with us to see the progress. The Bouquet residence, lady of the house speaking. Yeah, I haven't watched Keeping Up Appearances for a while, CJ. That probably needs to go in my queue. Does the baby get a name? I think that baby axolotls should choose their own name. I don't. I'll think of something, but I haven't yet. Okay. Mom has the series on DVD. Okay. I don't have a DVD player. But let me turn the face camera back on. But yeah, I guess next time I'm down there, I can watch them. Yeah, because that was one of our grandmother's favorite shows. So, I used to watch that with her at her house. Okay. Okay, so I'm realizing a few other things. One, this looks bad here because we went right from 2 to 1. So this doesn't curve naturally. We need to go from like 4 to 3 to, and then do like 2 3s and then 2 2s. And we need to have this curve further out here. So we're going to climb up here and just look at it so I can talk to you about what I'm thinking. But we're not going to record the segment with the teeny tiny axolotl yet. Dang it. Okay. So this segment here, we need to curve out more. And possibly have it even curve like back up and around. So think of like the tri-oval at Daytona. These are not going to meet at like a rigid juncture. They're going to meet at like further up this way juncture. I think that's going to look good. And that lets us that'll let us preserve a lot of this hill, which we can use as the base for terraforming upward later. So yeah, I think that's good. Alrighty. Back down. Okay, so this is where we transitioned from 4 to 3. So we'll do another 3 here. And then we're going to go to a 2. And then we're going to go... Wait, hold on. 3, 2. And then to really get a good curve, we go back to a 3 for 1. Dang it, that was the wrong block. So then we come out to here. I know that we're spending a lot of time just messing with one curve, but this is kind of how you figure it out. I mean, there's better ways to do this involving planning, but let's just assume that I wasn't going to plan this well anyway. Yeah, okay, so this is going to feel better. Okay, whoops. So that actually should have been more like... So we go 3, then we're back to the 2. So we might eventually have this road connect to that road. We're going to have to figure out some of this as we go. And then we're going to come down to a 1 here. Okay. So then we switch from a 1 here to let's say we do 2 1s. Now we do a 2. Wait, does this line up at all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. That goes there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah. So this does line up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go do a 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do a 2. We can do another 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we can do another 1 here just to kind of smooth it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So boom. But looking at this here, the inner curve, we need to make sure we're going 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't feel like it's 7 diagonally, though, is the problem. So we need to have this outer curve actually kind of swing wider in bits here to capture what we're trying to do. I'm just going to kind of curve that out like that. Just sweep it across. That'll feel good. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So 2. Wait, is there an invisible... Scar's here. I forgot to greet Scar. Run away! When did he join? How did I miss that? Oh, I was looking for the axolotl. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I don't know if Scar travels with ender pearls, so we might be safe up here. It's okay. I won't let anything happen, axolotl buddy. On the plus side, this is looking a lot better. But in order to continue making progress, we are eventually going to have to stop hiding on the roof, where we're easily accessible to anyone named Scar anyway, and continue. But yeah, that surprised me, Scar. You got me that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that means that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa! Why, Scar? Why? Oh my gosh. I don't know what I expected, but it was not that. Okay. Thanks for the livestock. Oh, they're pulling me along. They're like balloons on a really windy day. Okay, this is gonna make it a little bit difficult for me to count out my blocks here. I'm gonna try my best. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez. See, this is what we get for not greeting Scar, folks. You always greet your Scars. Okay. Is he modifying the... I don't know that that's better. But, like, Scar does know a lot about terraforming, so I don't know. Oh, boy. Okay. So... this is a lot. This is a lot all at once. Okay, so I think... let's go back to here. Bringing 3 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't think Scar is helping now. Did he bump me again? He is giving me free golden carrots. He's building a trail of golden carrots into what is probably a trap. I don't have enough inventory space. You know what? I should probably put armor on if Scar is here, just as a quick thought. Okay. Where are these going? Oh, good. A piece of candy. It just leads me... Does it lead me into the woods? We got more leashes here. What is this madman doing? Let's put down the sticks for right now. Okay, wait. There's one. Okay, well, it's starting to get dark, or it's starting to get dark. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my head down and dream over here in the building. Probably. Should I greet Scar now? I thought I... Oh, did I not greet Scar? After I realized I didn't greet Scar? Maybe. Might be taking me to a guillotine. Oh, boy. I hope it's not a guillotine. Yeah, we can start recording, just in case. Oh, face camera off. Yeah, I forgot to check if he had the thing on. Scar, I forgot we have proximity chat. Can you hear me? Scar? Scar, I'm so bad. Also, in fairness, nobody here reminded me that proximity chat existed either. So that is on everybody, not just me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Scar? Scar? We lost his trail, dang it. We do have a lot more... Okay, wait. We found a trail. Wait, there's one. Mahi's 0. Yeah, the problem is that Discord is actually on the furthest it's the furthest away from the screen, and so if something intense is happening in the game where I can't actually turn my head, like I have to turn my head to see the Discord chat. There's Oh, wait, Scar seems to be leading us down into this perfectly safe cave where nothing bad can ever happen. Hey, Scar, what you doing? Hi. Let's see if he can figure out his voice chat. My potion ended at the worst time. Or opaquely. This is a rare chance to see Scar without his hat on, because he can't wear it while invisible, because it'll call too much attention to himself. There he is. Now you're looking mayoral. The head duck of shame, yep. Technically unclearly. Did Scar just hit that? Bye, Scar! That's one weird kid. Okay, let's stop the recording there. Face camera back on. Okay. Just a reminder, we are 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. So, I feel like this is actually pretty decent at this point. So we got 3, 3. We do a 4 here. 1, 2, whoops. I had a thing, I needed the potion. Okay, so this one's coming out here at a 3, 2, 3. So okay. One thing I should do is actually go plant more acacia, because we're going to need them. I just need to plant them, like, where they're not in the way. Back over here. By our purple trees. Okay. Scar go bonk. I'm glad Scar stopped by. That was a little bit of a fun treat in the middle of a taxing build. Okay. So, yeah, we want to go... Whoa! No! No! Okay, that was... Yeah, we're going to get that back off our hotbar. Just as a courtesy to every axolotl parent out there. Okay. I'm lost and I ran out of rockets. I don't have any rockets, Scar. Scar, can you hear me? Do you want me to bring you a boat? Okay, if you tell... Oh, you're here. Hey, this way, Scar. Here. There are boats back here behind the Dran and Courtier. Boat. So apparently Scar lost his way here, but we are happy to help him find... There you go. Portal. You're most welcome. Ooh! A trident with impaling too. That's pretty good. We're gonna have to use the replay mod to get... Let's mark that for the replay mod. Event marker has been added. Boom. Well, thanks to Scar, we can now build our own mending trident. Let's go put that somewhere safe. Woo! Woo! Yeah, we'll get that with the Mending book soon. That's gonna be good. Where is my box of books? Let's put that in there. Yeah. And maybe some of these other pearls too. Woo! Thank you, Scar. Scar says, I was going to kill you with it, but the hat told me not to, so thanks the hat. So thank the hat. I've been needing one of these, and also not to be killed by someone with a compassionate hat. Thanks, hat. That. Okay. Well, that's exciting. So we've got an axolotl and a trident in like 10 minutes. That is crazy exciting. Wow, so we got an axolotl and a trident in a very short span of time. If I can just get this road done, I can bask in all that excitement. Let's go ahead and keep at it. Time skip. Oh, no, it's getting dark. Oh, I'm not... Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to pull the VOD for some of this audio. It's fine. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to use replay mod for that. I'm going to use that with replay mod and some other stuff. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm not... I know the face cam's on. The face camera was on when Scar gave me the thing. Don't forget to stop off at the Swaggin' and the Nether. Can do. Fine. Look, if it makes y'all feel better. Yeah. So I'm going to use replay mod to do that later. But I wanted to get this path all the way in. So what I'm thinking is I was going to get the path in further, then climb up there. And then what I'll do is I'll show the chat from Scar giving me that. Let's chew into this real quick. Noms. Noms, I say. Nommy, noms. Hi, Scar. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to want to mine those for later. Of course, we're now out of inventory space. It's fine. It's a mine. Do-do-do-do, 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 do-do-do-do-do. It's going to annoy me if I don't get these blocks under the cow before it moves. I get it moves. Yes, I get it. Trying to get the whole thing done very quickly so I can edit a bunch of footage tomorrow during the day. Mining away again in a ravine of my own devising. Maybe more like a valley of tears. Tears, tears. Some people say, Joe, you stole that from Billy Joel. But I know he had a valley of something else, maybe a valley of fears. His was a valley of fears. Okay, carried along by the river of dreams. When Scar puts up a fire. Okay. That one's already full. This one already full. That one's full. That one's not full. Okay. Okay, so maybe at this point here, we can start filling some of this in with dirt. What have I been doing? I've been streaming. You've literally been watching what I've been doing. I've been here this whole time. Bitty Squiddy, I don't like ranking things. Also, that's a very bold question to ask because you assume the answer would be positive. But, like, why would you ask a question that could potentially have a very negative and upsetting answer? Like, that is a very potentially, that's a question that could have a lot of very bad answers to it that you probably don't want to hear. Okay. That's not a very thoughtful question, I'll tell you that. Not a very considerate question. No. Windows, don't set up. No. Ooh. Yeah, I should probably mess with Scar more often. I'm just, like, I'm always feeling like I'm behind on my projects. But, like, Scar takes time out of his day to come mess with me. I should take time out of my day to go mess with him sometimes. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to brainstorm at my next weekly planning meeting, which is Wednesday. I'll brainstorm some ideas for fun things to do with Scar. So that doesn't mean we're gonna do them tomorrow, because I'm gonna brainstorm on Wednesday. It's gonna be after Wednesday, y'all. So don't expect something immediately. But, like, if Scar had all those animals and the invisibility potions, the invisibility potion on itself is fine, but the animals was really, I was not expecting that. I gotta have something good when I show up there. It's gotta be intentionally mess with Scar time, not just haphazardly or whatever. And I'm not gonna brainstorm this here too, because Scar can still be listening. Okay. 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 Okay, this might have gone too far that way, actually. But we'll work it out. We can work it out. No, don't type suggestions here. I don't want to brainstorm here because Scar can read the chat. I'm going to brainstorm on Wednesday when I do my planning meeting with my project manager. I'm going to brainstorm good things to do to mess with Scar when he's screaming. But I don't want him to anticipate them. Yeah, he mustn't know of our plans, or they'll be ruined. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Yeah, maybe we'll push the graphic design stuff in favor of the Scar thing. Yeah, we do have to discuss graphic design. Yeah, we're not canceling the graphic design thing. It'll be... Yeah, it'll be graphic design and Scar. We have a lot of topics for that call. Scar has ears everywhere. Yeah, he buys them at Disney, and then they're very good at hearing because they're so big and round. Okay. Okay. So this is looking more like what I was hoping for here. So it kind of arcs out, because there's going to be part of the building that has to arc out here. Cleo must have missed it when she did her tracing. So part of the building arcs out here, and the road bends around it. So this is how we check each other's work, right? I'm not going to come in here and fix the building for her, but I'm going to make sure that I don't screw up the path either, you know? Okay. So now I think we should go get the trident out of here. Wonder what it would cost to put a mending on it. Actually, wait, I might want to strip out the... I might want to strip out the existing enchant and switch it to something else. I think I want that one that makes you fly really far. Let's go eat some carrots, too, before we go. And... Riptide, that's it, yeah. Riptide, I want Riptide on this. Oh, we were talking about that alignment thing with Cleo the other day. And I think what I used to tell people was when they asked my D&D alignment, because I was struggling to remember what I used to tell people. I used to tell them I'm obnoxious good. That was it. Okay. All right. So, face camera off, start recording. Scar says, I bring gifts. Well, you know what? I appreciate that, Scar. And then he's like, I was going to kill you with it, but the hat told me not to. So thank the hat. At which point I was like, well, I've been needing one of these and not to be killed. No, wait, I can't. This is terrible. This is the worst reading of this ever. This is terrible. We're gonna do this differently. Okay. Let's take off the armor, and let's get the trident in one hand, the axolotl in another. Boom. Boom. Well, little axolotl buddy, here we are with a trident. Wow. I wasn't expecting to get an axolotl this episode while I was terraforming this, let alone a trident too. But Scar, he left me one. Apparently, his hat told him not to kill me with the trident, so thank you to Art's hat. Art's hat, Scar's hat. Oh my gosh. Take two. Hey there, axolotl buddy. What is that in my other hand? It's a giant fork. How did I come by such a treasure? Well, Good Times with Scar stopped by earlier. He was planning invisibly to run around and then stab me through the heart with it, but it turns out his hat told him not to. Now, you know, in exchange for leading him to my portal, he has granted me this boon. It currently has Impale 2 on it, but I think I'm going to try and switch that out with Riptide when I get the chance. Why haven't I had the chance yet? I have been busy terraforming this thing I was working on. Look at this. We have the path here kind of going out and around in such a way that we'll be able to have the terraformed dirt hills kind of swoop out and up toward the castle walls in a pleasing way. I think Cleo is going to be impressed. And you know what? I even noticed while I was working on this, there's one part of the castle that should jut out a little bit further here. And I'm going to let her fix that herself. I'm not going to tweak her castle diagram for her. But I did make sure that the road swept out further accordingly. So when she puts in that extra bit, she's not going to be like, oh no, now I'm on top of the road. Because the road stretches further this way. Woo! We did it. So anyway, I should probably go ahead and... one last thing I wanted to do this episode. I really do intend to finish this roof. Because, like, we're going to need hermits to stay in the inn if they're going to help us with this terraforming. And right now, the inn has some pretty drafty roof space there. So I'm going to go get on that now. Time skip. Stop recording. Okay. Get some armor back on. We're going to teleport down there. It's in bad condition. Yes. I just stopped in to see what condition your inn is in. Yeah, 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 what condition your inn is. Okay. La ta 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 ta. Why is my face on the screen? My face isn't on the screen, actually. Let me fix it. Now it's on the screen. There you go. That represents the tipping. Every time we hit a tipping milestone, the camera gets bigger and slightly more transparent. So, yeah, we are probably going to wrap up the stream soon. So if anybody wants to send in any last-minute tips before we wrap, I'm probably going to end the show in the next 10 minutes or so. So, send those tips early so I don't miss saying thank you. Uh-oh, it's going to try and throw that. Why don't we try and get this Riptide Trident updated? Yeah, that's a good, safe way to end the stream. We'll just dump all our resources in the back room here. And then we can go to the nether, or not nether, the end. And fix that. Okay, don't need any of that at the moment. Don't need any of that at the moment. Let's put this copper away. Can we just click on things until they're gone? No. No, we have too much stuff, it seems. We'll sort this stuff properly later. I just don't want to lose it all in the void if I fall. Okay. Great. Yeah. Oh, we're all going to need the gold helmet, actually. Yeah, I hate going to the end with any more stuff than is absolutely necessary. Because that can go sideways very quickly. And nobody wants that. Oh, we need lapis possibly. Yeah, let's, I always say I'm going to replenish that part of the end, and then I always forget. So yeah, let's go bring the Are there riptide books at the gas stations? Maybe. We should probably check on that too, huh? Okay. So let's take a boat back over. Tango had a system where he would destroy chests in stands in the pile and the items stacked by themselves. That's a pretty funny way to do that. Okay. La dun 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 dun. La da 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 da. I just really want to have the Riptide Trident by the time I end the episode. Like, that would be good for the outro to be able to zip and zoom around. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Grabbing all the stuff we need. Yeah, let's put the axolotl in there just for safety. Wait. Which one's the one with my mending books? So we'll take the mending, unbreaking. Wait. I could have sworn I had a mending book in one of these. Oh good, there's more lapis. Okay, so we might be out of mending books too. So we're going to drop all these off. We're going to get the extra diamonds from here. Gonna run over there. Why am I not wearing leggings and boots? Because it's more comfortable to wear less armor. Are you wearing armor? How much armor are you wearing right now? Probably not as much as like somebody whose job it is to wear armor. Okay. Looting, fortune, silk touch, blast protection, depth strider, fire aspect, respiration, aqua affinity. I don't think there is mending in here. Maybe I should go shop at Scar's shop, huh? How about that? The one that everybody said I should, the new Scar shop. Okay. Maybe I should get a Depth Strider 3 and Feather Falling 4 though. How much are the books? 1 diamond each. Okay. There's stuff above the counter. Mending. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is where mending was. Okay, so 1 diamond for that. Let's get protection 4. I've already got 1 unbreaking 3, but let's get another unbreaking 3. So let's get Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 3. Whoops. Does my helmet already have Respiration 3? Yeah, I guess I can get Aqua Affinity as well. Okay. Looting something Silk Touch. Maybe I should take this out real quick. Okay. Let's make some new gold boots. Oh, I already have Unbreaking 3, Feather Falling 3, Mending. But I'm going to need new gold boots, though, is the thing. These are going to break soon. Okay. So we'll put these on for now. And then, yeah, let's go. Does anyone know where in the Nether the Swaggin is? The Nether Swaggin? Scar did tell me free books for the season, but I gotta support my local shop too. Am I gonna use Doc's Nether speed or water speed tunnel? Oh, is that public now? He was talking about that. Let's buy the tunnel to Bodum. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Oops, dang it. Jevin. Okay, I think the tunnel to bottom is over here. Yeah, towards Green and Paul. What does this one say? Sand, gravel, and more at the Swaggin. This is the tunnel to this to. Philip D tip 2 says, "Hey Joe, you should check your PayPal." I was gonna do that when I got where I was going, but you know what? Let's take a break because everybody's yelling instructions at me. We'll give the chat a chance to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Whoa! Hey, thank you, Philip, for tipping 100. Let's see. So we were 8 away from the next expansion, and then 28, 48, 68, 88, and another 12 makes 100. So here we go. Let's start processing that now. Expand Joe. Whoa, I grabbed the wrong layer. Jost. Do. And we are going to lower the Joe opacity now to 42%. Numero dos. Have some more Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 32%. Brr, frigid. Numero tres. Bigger face. And we're going to drag that back here and lower the Joe opacity now to 24%. Then, numero cuatro. Why don't we expand Joe? I've still got to work on the numero cuatro. Do. Lowering the Joe opacity once I get my iron frame. There it is. Down to 20%, just 20%. And numero cinco, number 5, each ni san shi, go, expand that Joe. So, where is my face? Don't waste your face on me, my face is already bigger than your screen. Boom! Lowering that Joe opacity now to 16%. Thank you, Philip D, for that. Who's I don't know if I read the tip note. Philip D said, just got some unexpected extra money. Here is a bit of it. So, hey, thank you for sharing your good fortune with me. I appreciate it. Okay, so somebody says, go back the way I came to the intersection. Okay. Let's wander that way now. Is my camera... I gotta reorganize it. There it is. Boom. Eyeball. And we are now 8 away from the next face camera expansion. Oh. This is the Swaggin' Wagon. Swaggin' Wagon. Gotta kill all the mobs that would destroy. Really? Is that another one? You know, I can't shop in peace. You think Score would have gone through here and, like, fixed this whole tunnel? Which is admittedly my whole tunnel. Ay. Let's get a golden carrot for our trubs. The magma cubes are extra rude this season. Numero cuatro, let's show mojo. Might be good. Welcome to the Swaggin' Shop. 1 box of gravel. 1 box of sand. 1 box of terracotta. It's in demand. Trident. 32 diamonds for the trident. 128 diamonds for an island. 1 tango attic. Skeleton horse. Ooh, skeleton horse is cool. 1 box of azalea leaves. 1 box of grass. 1 box of dirt. Are y'all sure there are books here? Whoops. How do I look in the inventory of this thing? Okay. Are there boxes on the back? I'm not sure there's a lot of... Okay, so there's cake. I'm not sure that there's a lot of 32 repeaters, 32 comparators. I don't think that there's any Riptide books here. So that means we might have to go to Falses? Or not Falses. Well, if we go to Falses... Yeah. We go to Falses, and then we go from Falses portal past Jevons towards Stress. Wait. Is this a new portal that leads directly to Stress? Wait, no. Okay, yeah. So we go this one. Yeah. So the thing is, there's no portal to the bookshop. Okay, False's house portal leads really underground. Like, way more underground than I was expecting. Am I gonna accidentally blow up False's house? Hopefully not. Does Green's train shop sell Riptide? I think that was a special thing. I think Doc had requested somebody sell Riptide. He had been yelling on the server, "Hey, why does nobody sell Riptide?" So I think Grian might have added that for him. So I don't know if Grian added enough for everybody to buy Riptide. Okay, so I think if we go this way, we should get to Stress's bookshop eventually. Oh, wow, Gem's thing is really coming in. So yeah, somewhere over here is Stress's bookshop. But it's like really well concealed. It might be in that hill. Is it? Did I already check Corrales? I didn't go to Corrales' base, but... Book Nook, here we go. Aqua Affinity, Protection 4, Smite 5, coming soon, Efficiency 5, Silk Touch. Just try to... Nope. Okay. Does Corrales have a proper bookshop, or does he just have the passing guesses? And it's getting dark. Let's just run to Gems, because I think I can get to her portal first. Can I show Pearl's starter base? I'm kind of doing my own thing right now. I'm on my own mission. Hey, another tip just rolled in via PayPal. Let me go ahead and say thank you to Megan for tipping 18. Boom, that's going to put us $10 past our next expansion target. So thank you, Megan. And Megan says, I got a raise today, wanted to share my good fortune. Wow, so many folks sharing their good fortune today. Thank y'all for your generosity. Wait, is the portal gone? The portal used to be beneath the house. Oh no. Oh no, now I'm lost. Wait, that wasn't the house at all. The house is this way. I will do the expansion once we get somewhere safe. Yes, okay, I think this is the house. And then we'll expand. That was the tree shop. They looked so similar. I mean, I'm not good enough at architecture to tell the difference between blatantly different buildings, clearly. That's my fault, not Gems. Okay, cool. We're back in the Nether where it's safe. So thank you to Megan. Congratulations on your raise. Here we go. Let's expand my face. Bum 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 bum. We're expanding, Joe. Where is my eyes? Is that one there? I think it might be. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're gonna lower the Joe opacity now to 12%. Thank you, Megan. And we are 10 away from the next expansion. Okay. Yeah, when the Nether's considered a safe spot, that's always a good sign. He has something at his starter home. Where is Grian's... Okay, people are saying Grian wouldn't have only made one for Doc. He would have just made a bunch. So why don't we go to Grian's and try to buy it there? Did I miss the turn? Run and Doc. Dang it, I missed the turn. Oh good, there's more jumpy fellas. Okay, this way. Okay. G-Train is a cool place where we can buy our books now. G-Train Riptide. G-Train, baby, G-Train. Yeah, I just checked Stress's shop, Sammy. Although you might have asked that. No, you asked that like right after I left Stress's shop. So yeah, that was... Okay. What an overwhelming number of magma cubes. Nobody's got time for that. Wait. Are there more magma cubes back here? Okay, I'm just gonna go through this. Dang it. Why is every time I go over to this area just cursed somehow? Can I go through? And it's nighttime. In the most stupidly dangerous place on the server. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna call this stream here. I am not going to try to wander around this area of insane, deadly night terrors. Oh, good. All these fellas. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna try the G train tomorrow, folks. Let me find somewhere safe to log out, because yeah, I'm not dealing with Korean's area at night. After blowing up his house once, I've learned my lesson. Rules are in the stream description, Core. Well, Sammy, that's why I looked at the timestamp to see if you asked it like 20 minutes before I got to Stress's thing and the chat was slow, or if you coincidentally asked it like right after I walked away, which was indeed the case. For all I knew, you suggested it before I went there, and I hadn't seen your suggestion. Oh, dang it, this place is going to be dangerous too. I didn't think this through at all. Let's not blow up our shop, please. Okay. Womp, womp. Okay. So hopefully no creepers spawned like directly outside of our tavern. Just gonna go chill for the night. I'm not gonna set a bed next to the swaggin in the nether. That is a bad idea. Mob-proofing the tunnels is on our list, but like also finishing the tunnels is on our list. Okay. So here, when we log in, we'll have a good view of the sky. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining me tonight. That was a really fun adventure in terraforming and scar helping, or scar avoiding, scar not stabbing. I don't know. So let's see. In terms of stuff that is going on, there is not a, let's see, what's this? Pitbull Pinball. I don't know Pitbull Pinball, but in the Pinball thing, it looks like Pitbull Pinball is streaming an EM called Blackjack. I'm not sure if I've seen this table before, the Chattanooga Museum of Pinball, but why don't we go ahead and give them a chance. Sometimes it's fun to check out a new stream. So I'm going to go ahead and post that link for YouTube too. When you get there, best behavior. Seriously, y'all, this is a stranger. Don't embarrass me. You can say howdy, y'all. Joe Hills right here, though. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do.